Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Tales of Arise. As you can see, we've got that notification that we have livestock that's reached maturity. When I was grinding for the in between our two attempts at the previous boss battle, there was some farmer passed out who took us to who gave us a farm that we could farm on. I'm not gonna check it now because I honestly really didn't understand a lot of the thing. We had dogs, we had cats. We could pick stuff, and there was stuff that was going to attack from time to time, but...
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
We're not going to...
likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Mahagsar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. They try to get in our way. We'll take them down, and that'll be that.
Renwell. What if maybe one of the way she's sighing and stuff, I get the feeling she's probably gonna know or be related to the next lord that we go up against. Yeah, these Zoogles we don't care to actually go up against. Red Jasmine. Neat. And there's something here. Level 20 boars. We have to kill these in order to be able to take a look in peace. Elusive deity. Ooh. Okay, so he's got earth arts. And he just has heal. Alright, so... Nice. So let's try... What's his combo? Go in. So he's like a hybrid then, I guess. Yeah, this is probably gonna finish off those ones over there. Some of this action. Nice. Okay, so he's hybrid.
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
There, I think that's it. There it is. Yep, saw it. I guess we have to back up a little bit. Devil Tail.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
There's always something going on in the forest. We actually haven't been back there since we encountered it that first time way back in Cislodia. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we really can't go down there. Huh. Looks perfectly traversable, but whatever. Gonna skip these boars because they're so friggin' weak.
There's something in the water.
Okay, so we're finally getting our fishing tutorial. Is this gonna be Dohalim's map action fishing?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
Really?
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renan eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
So fishing is Kisara's map action. Fishing. Various fishing points are scattered around Dana which contain different species of fish to catch. These fish can then be used in cooking, sold for gold, or even unlock new titles, so don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. Fishing consists of 4 steps: casting a line, luring fish, hooking them, and then reeling them in. For more information about these steps, consult the fishing controls topic. Alright, so it's going to be her thing. Ooh.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
So
you need patience to fish.
Ha!
Looks like I lost it.
Okay. So we get it within the rings. We're scaring them away?
Nothing's biting.
Huh. Reeling them in, does it? Ooh.
Right.
Okay. What? I don't know what's going on. So we have to... Okay. Did we get it?
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You
Cod.
take your fishing pretty seriously.
Skilled angler. Neat. Okay. So we have to shake it in order to like try to get the different fish's attention.
Okay, change of plans.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. I probably need to consult a fishing topic because I get what I'm supposed to be doing.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me.
So-
Kisara, I think I've seen enough.
She's in the zone, dude.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
Dang. So there's...
That doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
Well,
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
that's all
We're
you...
just in it for the food.
Right?
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay, cool.
Okay!
Hey, you look like you know your way with a rod. I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing in exchange. We probably have to catch some good fish. All I ask is for you to show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. Fishing expert. The fishing expert found at Taka Pond can teach you the basics about fishing. If you show him your fishing notes, he'll tell you where to go catch fish you haven't found, as well as giving you new fishing gear based on how much you've caught. Miguel's rod. Beginner's popper. Quest complete. An invitation to fish. Are we gonna get a yup? Kisara, skilled angler. Faster AG recovery. And then, what's this? Mid-air evasion. Easier over limit. KO prevention. Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining. Yes, she definitely needs that. Igneous discharge. Is that different from slag assault? We shall see. Walking crag. Power strike proficiency 600. Favorite meals cooked 5. We're definitely, at the most, we're maybe 1 away. Actually, I'm good. Oh, hold on. Let me show you my fishing notes. Caught 1 kind, Overseer Hill, Frozen Valley, Taka Pond Road. 2 more. We have to catch at least 2 more kinds of fish. Alright. Oh, this friggin' guy.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
We'll look at that after we heal him. He is knocked out. Oh, you're a lifesaver. Now I can get back to my Sorry, forget I spoke. Carry on, don't mind me. His mission? Infantry shield. Oh.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Well, let's go ahead and see if this is any good for her. Feathered shield. Oh, the infantry shield. So this is the shield that the Renans use, and we can equip it if we like, but it's worse than the one she starts off with. So, oh, auto skit. Nice. Are we looking at something? What? What's going on?
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
You brought it up.
How come you walk together like that?
Well,
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
maybe they're
I
just...
guess it's force of habit, most likely.
Right.
I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
There you go,
You know,
Renwell.
she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Dude, Renwell, she's like, decolonize your mind, Kisara!
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Dohalim's
Try to
action.
outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Okay. That works for me. The camp, and we could probably replenish our, well, we probably don't have enough money. Let's go ahead and hear what everybody's got to say to one another, though.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
That's
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
But that's kind of cool, though. Shion's appreciation of cool clothes. kind of reminds me of that one dude. Okay. EXP boost. Sea Bream. Okay, we need to catch ourselves a Sea Bream, dude. More dropped items. More rare ore is cool, though. And this should get us her...
This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
This should also give us her title. And let's talk with Law again.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Go ahead and see what's up with him.
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomachache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Surprising.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Rip Zephyr.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff.
You are now closer to Law. Okay. What were they doing? Because honestly, it really didn't seem like there was a whole lot of time to do many things other than slave away, literally.
See you guys tomorrow.
Back at Orbis Calaglia, but maybe there was. I guess you don't get a title of doctor by just... Oh. There it is, right. Chief Chef. Increased normal attack limit. Allows you to unleash one more normal attack during a combo. But yeah, the doctor... Like, maybe, I don't know. A lot of their life doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but she doesn't have enough anything to really do much, so.
I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Renan Armored Soldier. Yeah, and their shields friggin' suck. It's all good, though. We're not worried about them.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Mount Diara. Ooh, those things, they're probably pretty swift.
I just noticed none of you other Dahnans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Oh.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Dahnan slaves around me did. I was the only exception.
And no one ever
They
noticed?
tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Nice. So I guess that answers a lot of questions I had
This
about
sure is one rugged road.
Law.
You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden.
True.
Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Dahnan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Dahnans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Dahnans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
I mean, that's what they were born into.
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Oh yeah, it kind of turned into a whole big discussion. Let's go ahead and 27. Yeah, let's do something about this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's got a good combo. Tornado drive. Tornado drive? Why does that sound familiar? Oh, right, Shion. Nice. Soaring light spear. I know why that sounds familiar. Friggin', whatchamacallit. Oh my gosh. The guy's friggin' name, Luke. That was one of Luke's, arts. Or no, am I confusing that with light spear cannon? I think I am confusing that with light spear cannon. Who had soaring light spear? Alright, well, that doesn't matter. I want to see Dohalim's, though. I probably have to be cognizant of hitting the down button.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Inhibitor crystal. Is it just one? Yeah, just one Archer Hog. How do we manage to not kill you?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Why? I mean, yeah, it's a little stronger than we are, but we don't have to worry about that. Clobbering this thing. Yeah, but we're not really worried about that at the moment.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Dang. Not enough. There we go. Crap. I was not automatically hitting the down button. 178.
Not bad. No complaints here.
Not gonna be able to go past these things without a fight. This is a pain. Why can't this Zoogle stand still?
All right.
Perhaps it's time I deploy my secret weapon. I'll stop it right where it stands. Alright, so level 26 Rioter Claw ×2. So this is where we get his tutorial. Dohalim's boost attack, Prehendere, grows vines from the ground to ensnare enemies and strike them. Effective on fleet-footed enemies, this nullifies their evasive abilities and downs them. Tutorial start.
There's nowhere to run from my art. When he slows down, that's our chance.
There we go. Nice.
Leave the agile ones to me.
Go ahead and have everybody get in this nice attack in there.
In a bind.
Stick you down again. Tornado drive. Sub-Zero confinement. Neat. It kind of Tornado drive. I think it might have been an Annis art. Because I know I've heard it before. Wow, we can use it from the air too. That's awesome. I mean, we can use everybody's from the air, but still, you know what I mean. You got 2 successes. Yeah, I was wondering what the heck. Dohalim's boost attack, Prehendere. When fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, send in Dohalim. His boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep them from dodging attacks. Let's go ahead and get a nice one of these in. First, this one. And then get a stalagmite going. Alright, so Dohalim, I like how he plays. Everybody having... Nice. Alright, so let's see. Then one of these. Alright, well, that's not... Okay.
The Earth pulse. Tectonic fission.
Pretty.
Resonate with the Earth.
So it looks like it persists.
Resonate with the Earth. Stalagmite.
What's going on with this one? Yeah, let's switch to Is the other one gone? Alright, well, I guess that works. Not a problem for me. There we go.
In an instant.
Nice. I don't want to sound...
Some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
Did it drop something?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Must be artifacts.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Dahnan relics.
Nah, she knew what they was. She knew what they
look
were
like the
immediately.
remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine this sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
La la
Oh,
la.
but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Dahnan history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher. Ages ago, this worn-down hammer was used to beat back crocodiles. Those skilled enough to dual wield with it were lauded as champions. Yeah, there's one thing in the menu that's still, like, redded out and we can't actually, like, open up, and it's artifacts. There we go. Dilettante. Artifacts. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle each of these effects on or off from the artifact effect list. Additional art panels. You can now set 6 additional arts. Press triangle on the art screen to switch between panels. Arts that are set to the second panel can be executed by pressing L2 in either A, square, or circle. Nice, finally. Dohalim, Treasure Hunter. Faster AG recovery. What he needs is another AG entirely. Increased normal attack limit. Increased rod extension time limit. There we go. Air pressure. Negative gate. Right. He's Renan, so he has access to dark astral energy, whereas what's her face is Dahnan. Rinwell is Dahnan, so she has access to light astral energy. So let's learn air pressure. And we can't learn negative gate now, but... Oh, and he can learn resurrection. Catapult and Lionheart. Or Lionheart. A support art that temporarily raises one ally's AG recovery speed for a set period.
I sense a strange power from this.
That was a little close for comfort.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
He just wanted a little bit of downtime to himself. Nothing wrong with that. There is something wrong with these archer hawks continuing to live. After we kill these, we're gonna take a look at what this that crusher crocodile thing. Oh, you know what? Let's go into our arts. And we can switch our set of arts panels. We now have, we've got Tempest and then air pressure for the other ones. And so it's, oh, okay, so it switches everything. Nice. All right, air pressure takes, whoa, but air pressure is like almost like a cyclone.
This one's got your name on it.
A merry distraction.
Nice.
Still more to go.
And we've got one additional. Let's have her sit them down again for us. Ooh. No, air pressure's not like a cyclone. I didn't even see what it was doing. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. All right, well, it's friggin' dead, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't need orders from you. Do it.
Blow them away.
Nice.
Skills in top form, art's working like a charm. Ha.
Someone seems rather pleased with herself.
Did you hear all of that? It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's...
Okay, I really wanted to hear what they were gonna say, but we didn't have the luxury of waiting.
No choice. I shall ensure
Go ahead and get that
survive.
air pressure. There we go. We didn't miss completely.
It's a duel of the arts.
All right, let's try air pressure again. There we go.
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Okay, so I guess that's kind of a problem.
Here's a healing art together.
He might be able to get all of them. All right, so remembering to hold down L2 is gonna take a little bit of doing, but that's fine.
Coming through.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to do it on his own.
Scarlet Inferno. Lightning thrust.
There we go. So that definitely cleared things out for us quite a bit. Now some of this. Air pressure.
We did it.
There we go. I was worried because that shield, there's not really much we can do about it.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
One elusive deity for your troubles, and then tornado drives. There we go.
Blow them away.
Well, took care of the trash with no
You're
problems.
quite the gunslinger.
I have to be in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Can we? Okay. Well, if you guys want to help feed us more EXP, who are we to say no? Now we just have to keep the pressure up.
I think I'm getting stronger.
You are getting stronger. And you're going to get stronger still if I've got anything to say about it. An orange gel for our troubles. And yeah, 4 enemies. Excellent. Now we have not faced off against this many Rioter Claws.
I'll smash you.
So hopefully we don't end up all getting got.
It's like trying to keep up with our walls.
Alright, so air pressure also helps out quite a bit.
You're helping me have become a pattern.
Havoc Gale.
Is it now?
Alright, that's fine. That works for me.
Prepare to be sealed.
As long as we...
Less talking and more doing.
There we go.
Behold.
Had to release the button, let it go, and then actually hold it down. Hopefully that gets that one all the way out of here for us.
Take it.
One elusive deity, because what we need is to get his burst strike, or boost strike rather. There we go. Impact Cross.
Work well together.
Why do I feel like... Okay, well, I'm not certain I've seen Impact Cross before. I feel like Alvin and Jude had a Link art that was kind of like that, but I don't think it was that one specifically. Jeez. Dude, we're barely hanging on. There we go. One tornado drive was all it took. We got Dohalim putting in friggin' work. There we go. Almost got this one sat down. One of these. Nice. But, of course, I probably used it a little late. Long after it would have been helpful. Alright. That's fine. But yeah, I like Dohalim's whole sword and sorcery thing. Or rod and runes.
Are bearing fruit.
Stonewing Mantle. Okay. Not sure who this is for, but... Dohalim. Yeah. Quite a bit of a bonus there.
Strength yet grows.
Alright, so there's nothing else in here for us to look at, and we're probably not going to be able to preserve this bonus. Any enemies?
More Dahnan ruins here too,
Dang.
I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
Is Renal going to turn out to be 7,000 years old or something? Because she's talking entirely too authoritatively on everything that's going on. Okay.
Hold up.
Handled them pretty easily.
I think it is?
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, you've reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahagsar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
All right. So are we can't already be in Mahagsar territory. Things haven't changed all that much. Perfect.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Did she gain another level? Okay, she didn't, but we are pretty close to getting to where we need to get to. Since they're so much higher level than we are, we get a whole bunch of this combo bonus every time we fight.
That
Can
enemy
we-
looks strong.
There, I think we made it. I think we made it to preserve it in time.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Seismic Rupture. Ooh, very nice. Did we?
I won't rest until
Yes.
I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
And, so there's something hidden back here. More enemies to annihilate to get whatever it is. We gotta be as greedy as possible. Okay.
Still got a ways to go.
Level 26. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? We got your back, even though it costs 30 CP to heal you for some reason. I came here looking for food and weapons, but it's nothing but Zoogles around here. Not that I have anything to worry about because of you now. Tempest Stone. Definitely going to be able to use that to make some pretty primo equipment. But the only thing that was here was that. That's okay. Oh, hold on. Almost missed out on this inhibitor crystal. But yeah, our CP totals are looking pretty spare. And it's not up there that we want to go. Whoa. Oh, well, hey. Didn't mean for that to occur, but I'm glad it did. Now, if there's another campsite nearby, that'd be even better.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all.
It's only been a few
Don't
hours.
get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else.
Oh, she means she's good to go
For
now.
as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
What do you
When I
mean?
set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along, but it got me thinking. What am I actually contributing by being here?
You're
What
awesome.
are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Exactly.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Well,
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
nice.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
I doubt he cares.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
There you go.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Well, no better time to do a lot of figuring things out than on a journey, am I right? Whoa, a lesson in manners. Dang, I didn't hit it quick enough. Mount Diara, a treacherous mountain trail connecting Menancia to Mahagsar. Various ruins dot the path. Whoa! Revisiting,
Let's stop for a minute.
revisiting her thorns.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahagsar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down.
True.
And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
There you go. Because she
I
won't.
don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
What's going on? I feel like there was still a lot more to go with that scene. But, I mean, if Alphen won't move, then she's not going to leave him behind. Are we about to get attacked? Whoa! Who's this? Oh, it's that guy!
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
He probably is aware of who Alphen was in his old life. This guy makes it look so easy. He's like gliding. There you go. That's how you combo counter.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Mysterious swordsman. Okay, so we have a weirdo after
Why are we
us.
fighting?
But if you want this action, bro, you got it.
Tornado drive. You picked
Go ahead and
the wrong
put you
fight.
down.
It won't escape me.
And then we'll go ahead and... There we go.
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
Can we... No, okay, so that was no help whatsoever.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Nope. Can we get an air pressure in? No. Dang, dude. He like half health does. Okay, we're probably gonna need something quicker. Jeez. Alright, we've got plenty of life bottles. You'll be fine on ammo. We just need to attack. Rap! Immediately sat us back down. Renwell, dude. Can we slow him down? Nope. Because this dude does way too much damage. Nice. There we go. Oh my gosh! Okay, and Xion is still super healthy, which is good. Hopefully we only have to get him down by like one thing. Alright, jeez. Alright, let's switch to... Let's switch to playing as Renwell. And we need to teach him Resurrection post-haste.
I couldn't make it in time.
Alright, that's not gonna help. This, however, will.
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Alright, so let's try this, and then sit him down with Alphen. Dude, we need Alphen in order to give us a second to, like, breathe. And we need him to be over here so he'll actually get hit. Thank you, all these life bottles, because it saves us from having to use Revive or Resurrection. Nice. Okay. Whoo. Probably could have saved ourselves that last life bottle though. Nice. Good stuff, Dohalim. Not as good, Law. Jeez! Oh my god! That's it for her. Oh, okay. Jeez, dude, he was gonna cut Hootle in half. This guy. Hopefully he's not the next Lord we need to beat. Well, he's only level 28, so even if he is, we'll have him next time.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Nice. One well-placed shot. She took his eye out. Or maybe just cut him above his eyebrow.
Oh.
The rest of his...
A wretch like you?
That's not good. So Alphen is Renan?
Till next time.
Xion, wake up, please.
I'm actually kind of impressed. Renwell took some really direct hits.
Alphen.
Xion,
Thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
Did he just destroy her master core, maybe? Can we no longer use like his enhanced fire arts? He got her right where she keeps the master core at.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought you were...
I'm fine. Really.
I don't know, dude.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
What happened?
But I didn't. Look, I'm just glad that you're...
This mask, it's something about his other eye.
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
I vote for that.
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Jeez. The 1v6. We've got his number next time, though. Take him down.
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
Oh, so you can make jokes still.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed.
Source, Alphen.
It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahagsar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Okay.
Hey.
We didn't get any experience from that. Well, I guess it's true we didn't beat him.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh, who's you two?
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes. I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
Jeez,
What
does
do
it
you want
matter?
us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Dahnan to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Renan elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
I would want to learn. It seems like it might be fun.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Exactly.
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that.
I'm still really confused about what specifically, because I feel like it's going to turn out that the Master Core is damaged or something.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No.
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renan cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me, but my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Dang.
Huh?
My guy is suicidal.
It's nothing. Let us continue.
He doesn't care if he lives or if he dies. He's just trying to do as much good as possible in whatever time he has left. Mage. Alright, so we haven't gotten to Mahagsar just yet. We also haven't really... Well, I don't feel like this mountain path we just went through was Mahagsar territory rather than... Whoa! Niez. This place kind of reminds me of the fairy village or the fairy gym town.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Like it's already been
Yes,
ransacked.
This is Niez, the capital of Mahagsar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah. This doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Dahnans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest.
Guess they're who our resistance movement here.
It's from an old Dahnan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Already liberated.
Are you suggesting the Dahnans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
Okay. What's it called?
This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
We'll see. But first, we're going to go ahead, call it a part here, and do our investigating next time. Definitely join me then for more Tales of Arise. Bye for now, guys.